Live, and you're listening to the While We Still Can podcast, where we talk about Missouri news and national news and anything else we want to talk about. And Tina just showed me a picture of the uncanny resemblance between Stephen Miller and a rectal polyp. Twinning. Hello.
Yeah, it takes two. Weren't we just talking about that?
I think I was just singing about it.
If the shoe fits.
He looks like that if he saw a snare, he'd be super scared.
Oh my God, I told you on Wednesday, someone told me that Stephen Miller was like their...
Oh, yeah.
And you guys both look like thumbs, so... But now I could say rectal polyp.
There you go.
But
the
I thought a thumb was good.
Uncanny.
All he wrote back was, wow.
Wow.
Sorry, sometimes I get a little...
Wow.
That's not good. But yeah, you know. Oh, I only had one Missouri thing.
Okay.
Oh, I had two. You know what? I had two. Number one was So Long, Billy Boy.
Oh, man, he got canned already.
Billy Long did not stay in very long, did he?
He did not. He did not.
You know, he didn't keep Laura Loomer in that room long either when he when he auctioned her out.
Classic.
So good.
He's gonna go be the ambassador to somewhere far and away.
Oh, is that what they did?
I think so.
Okay, let's see. This is from The Hill. Billy Long's IRS ouster follows clashes with Treasury. President Trump's removal of Billy Long as head of the IRS after only 2 months on the job has cast an uncomfortable spotlight on the agency, which has already churned through 6 different leaders this year. Damn, you got a bad fucking boss if you go through 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 4 Scaramucci's.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is Billy Long is not moving fast, okay? They might have rolled him out of there.
Fair.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They auctioned him off. Get the fuck out. Let's see. So the 7th commissioner of the calendar year. So much winning, guys.
Oh, my God.
Long was a controversial choice to lead the IRS, a technocratic agency responsible for collecting tax revenue and enforcing the nation's tax laws. A former Republican congressmember from Missouri, Long previously worked as an auctioneer and a real estate broker. He drew scrutiny over his promotion of a pandemic-era tax credit that was riddled with fraudulent claims. One source familiar with the matter said Long had gone off script and made remarks that required clarifications or cleaning ups, something viewed as a particular issue on an issue as sensitive as taxes. One incident in particular was viewed as the final straw when Long last month said at a conference that tax filing season would start in February next year, a change from the typical starting point of January. Let's see. Okay, well, peace out, brother. Don't run for Congress again, or don't run for anything else again. Just go home and auction. Go back to auctioneering.
I'd say running at all would put him at risk of a cardiac event of some kind.
Yeah, go run, buddy. Just
it's
kidding.
Not nice to... I'm sorry. We shouldn't physically shame people.
You want to cut that out? He's just shitty on the inside, too, okay? You know what? But speaking of Laura Loomer... Laura Loomer is also in the news.
What a segue. Dang.
Laura Loomer is also in the news today. And I think that we should do a little bit of back and forth reading here.
Ironic that all these years later, Billy and Laura find themselves in the same news cycle.
News day.
Yeah.
And these are some fucking fast news times, dude.
Yeah. These are, they're just... Yeah.
Is this a sign? Okay, I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that in your notes it's filed under
Arby's roast beef.
Oh, I thought it was Felonious Footlong Flinger.
Oh no, we have 2 sandwiches today. I hope you're hungry.
Jesus, Tina.
What? There's a lot of meaty things in the news. It's beefy out there. Okay, so Laura Loomer is suing Bill Maher. Is that how you say his last name? I can't ever say it. Mayor. Over, let's see. Hold on, I gotta look up what exactly. Is she suing him for defamation? Oh, okay. No, you're fine. Okay. No, you're fine. There's a lot. Are you hungry? I wonder, does Arby still have the 5 for 5? Okay, so, remember last year when we reported that Laura Loomer was flying on Trump Force One, okay? And they were awfully close in a lot of photos. And wasn't she holding her stomach very weirdly in a photo? And we were like, conspiracy theory, pregnant. Jigsaw got pregnant. So this bitch, but she is crazy. So Bill Maher on his TV or on his podcast or whatever said that Laura was sleeping with Trump, and that made Trump's campaign people made a rule that she couldn't be around anymore. And so she was suing him, right? Well, they were in court today.
For real? That went to court? Oh my God.
Hold on. Yeah, it did. It's so bad. Okay. I'm reading this out of the document here. But I don't understand why you blurred it out. It's blurred out. Can you explain? Mr. Clayman, objection, relevancy. Okay. Can you explain to me what it means to say to her that the Arby's in her pants? ? Well, Arby's. Answer
Objection.
The question. Yeah.
Relevancy. Answer the question.
Arby's sells roast beef.
Right. Can you tell me why you were talking about the Arby's in her pants?
Well, it's just an expression.
What is the expression trying to convey?
It conveys the reason why she got a divorce by her own admission.
Because she had roast beef in her pants?
Yeah.
She'd put roast beef in her pants. That's what you're trying to say here. You're literally... can we mark this as an exhibit, whatever we're at? That would be 31. 31, please. Exhibit 31. Exhibit
witness.
31 was marked for identification.
The witness. Several of President Trump's staff have told me in confidence that Lindsey Graham is gay.
Hold on, Ms. Loomer. There's no question.
Jesus Christ. This is just... So this was the Arby's comment was about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
How'd they segue between that and Lindsey Graham?
I'm not sure, but oh my God, it's so bad.
None of it makes any sense anymore.
No, but so basically she was just telling Marjorie Taylor Greene that she had a floppy roast beef curtain vagina. And
I don't understand. Okay.
Okay, so what part of it don't you understand, Lisa?
All the
Why
above.
She would say that to her, or the actual aesthetic of the roast beef?
Honestly, either one. It's all bizarre. So I just I don't get it.
Okay, so they all look kind of different. Well, if a dude is if someone is making fun of somebody and they have their inner, lips might be a little, just roast beef curtains is what they call them.
Okay, here's the thing. We've gone off the rails. Way, way off the rails. And I can't believe that was in
went
court.
Off the rails.
She did. Far off.
But she always does. Remember when she ate dog food on her podcast?
I do not remember that.
Oh, well, look it up, please. It's so good.
Some trash dog food from China, okay? These are supplements and these are products that are so healthy and natural that you could actually eat it yourself. So you can see here, positive bison. It clearly says dog food topper. And I'm going to put this in my mouth right now. It tastes like meat. And maybe that is disgusting to you. But I'll show you right here. Look, this is the bison product right here. It clearly says dog food topper. You can see on camera. Actually tastes good. Just,
wow.
Yeah, she did.
In other news. Oh, go ahead.
Someone flung a footlong.
A D.C. man has been charged with felony assault charges after hitting a federal agent with a Subway sandwich.
Footlong, that's like $14, sir. Oh, come to find
Footlongs grow on trees?
He was a federal attorney working for the administration, and he threw a footlong at a federal agent occupying the streets because, we have the National Guard and the federalizing of the police in D.C.
This says that the man said, F you, you effing fascists. Why are you here? I don't want you in my city. Before striking him in the chest with a sandwich. The incident, reportedly caught on Instagram video, ended with Dunn's arrest. He later admitted, I did it. I did it. I threw the sandwich, according to the court documents.
Okay, but dun dun dun, update in real time.
Plot twist.
No, not even plot twist. We have, look, the judiciary is standing.
Standing in line for a sandwich.
The judge said it's not a felony anymore. That's it. Throwing a sandwich isn't a felony.
Glad he cleared that one up. All right. Hey, can we talk about the Missouri GOP gerrymandering?
Yes, and there's actually a really big rally on the 10th because that's when I think they're calling session to like fuck with it again.
Oh,
but
dear.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So the Missouri Senate Democrats tweeted, in case you missed it, Missouri Republicans soundly rejected what was known as a 7-to-1 map in 2022, which would have split Kansas City. They contended that it could backfire and create up to 3 congressional districts that Democrats could win.
Do it. You know what?
Do it, lady.
You know, the more time that goes on and the more shit that they fuck up, like, maybe it wasn't that strong to begin with, you know?
Maybe.
And we're going to win. They're, like, not looking good. It's not good.
Well, to circle back, Stephen Miller looks like a polyp, so
Rectal.
It's hard to look worse than that.
There are so many polyps.
True.
Please
True.
Specify.
Yes.
Or maybe he's more of, like, a little HPV or something.
Honestly, I feel like that makes it just gives the polyp a bad name. Really, that comparison. It's not fair to the polyp.
He's
what
a carcinoma.
Never
he's
said
a
anything.
carcinoma. He's not a benign.
Yeah, he's the most malignant thing you could find.
Or he's an ugly, like, cauliflower one.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry. Done. Moving on. So, basically what they're trying to do with the redistricting, we have, the 8 districts, and Dems have basically 2 districts, even though Dems are like 45% of the vote in Missouri.
Really?
Okay, so for the past 20 years, we've been Republican. It's not working out, guys. But we used to be Dem, dude. Like,
oh, yeah, for sure.
So, and things weren't perfect, but guys, they're just pillaging. They're just like...
We had a functional school system that most kids were in school 5 days a week.
Yeah, we voted on mine, and next year they're going to 4.
And you could, like, afford a trip to the grocery store. That was good.
Well, now PragerU is teaching, like, they're doing that instead of PBS. PragerU, which tells... They are also, I saw a video from PragerU talking about, like, it's like, slavery was good, you know, like,
oh my God,
crazy ass shit. And then what about was it the Smithsonian, or where are they? He's like taking out any piece of history he doesn't like and rewriting it. He's like, we're not going to have negative history anymore. Guys, textbook fascism, come on.
Yeah. Yep. On a bright note, kudos to whoever's running Gavin Newsom's social media accounts.
I think they cracked a code, maybe. Is it because they're showing them? Is it like because they're doing the same thing he does and showing them how fucking stupid it is?
I guess, yeah, because they've been trolling them with all caps and, no vocabulary and all the things that they do over on Truth Social.
Speaking like our dear leader does in rhetoric. Why don't you read one or two? He's basically just being a daddy, just killing it out there. Maybe I could see how Trumpers are. Like, give me a Newsom hat, guys.
A Newsom hat.
I'm just kidding. Totally fucking kidding.
Actually can't find any right now.
Oh, I can get one.
But what we could talk about, though, is how the blue states, big blue states, have said, hey, if you guys want to gerrymander, we can play that game too.
Texas just gerrymandered like 5 new districts.
Yeah, and apparently if California played that game, there would be very little red showing up on the map. So, I'm glad finally somebody is showing up to this fight instead of just like...
Someone's balls dropped.
Yeah.
It is scary. I mean, people are like, the lawmakers are getting executed, Lisa. Like,
I know.
I have to worry about like having a panic attack at night, but like not getting shot usually. Hold on. I am going to read one of these though.
Yeah, speaking of public servants getting shot, this is an article from CNN about the shooting in Atlanta. Gunman in CDC shooting fired nearly 500 shots after breaking into his father's gun safe. The gunman who opened fire Friday at the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention broke into his father's safe to get the 5 firearms recovered at the scene, state investigators said on Tuesday, as some CDC workers seeking answers and reassurance from leadership were left dissatisfied by a short agency-wide meeting about the shooting. Can you imagine having a shooting at your work and just having a little meeting like, yeah, that really sucked, we better get back to work? The shooter, Patrick, well, I'm not going to say his name, fired nearly 500 rounds during the shooting. And the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, they were reporting this at a news conference on Tuesday. Most of the shell casings found at the scene were from a long gun, one of the weapons White took from his father. So,
how old was he?
Vilifying the CDC has proven to be a really unfortunate thing all around. But now all these unfortunate people are showing up and
people that don't value humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because I want people to do these sciencey things so that we can have nice things, but now we just are cutting all the funding for everything. Did you see that article that I sent about the glioblastoma cancer
yes,
therapy?
I did. That's incredible.
How cool is that? And we're probably fucking cutting the funding.
There's a new treatment that was wildly successful. If that's accurate, I have to admit I haven't had a chance to like fact check it. But the CDC shooting, fortunately, I don't understand how, but nobody was hurt. Nobody was shot. And how the
tinfoil hat time. Do you think it was some sort of planned something?
Oh, I don't know.
To intimidate?
I don't know. I mean, at this stage of the nightmare we're in, like, there's so many possibilities of who could show up and do this. He did die of a self-inflicted gunshot wound after he fired all these shots. So that's someone's son, somebody's family member. So whatever radicalized him to do this, I hope that, that can be identified and we can work toward making sure it doesn't happen to anybody else.
Yeah, it does feel like we're dodging all kinds of things from left and right.
Yeah.
Flooding the zone.
And next time we'll have to talk about what's going on in Washington, D.C. with the,
homeless.
Well, yeah. And it wasn't possible to mobilize the National Guard while the
January 6th coup.
While the Capitol was literally under physical attack, but we made it happen now because there's a decrease in crime in Washington, D.C. They're just justifying whatever. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I guess time will tell why they're doing this.
Well, what I think is D.C. does not have statehood, so they don't have representation. Mm-hmm. So he can do this without the pushback that a normal state would have. You know what I'm saying? Like Governor Newsom, or, everybody has their governors and shit. So that kind of, and, I feel like he's just like dipping a toe in just to like, what's the pushback going to be like from this? How far can I get with this? Then kind
like
of
a toddler
extrapolate.
Just pushing their boundaries to see when they're going to get disciplined.
Well, come on. Someone give him a toy and a snack and put him in his crib.
Timeout.
Yeah, in a shitty-ass diaper.
On that note, we're going to wrap up today's episode and tell everybody to have a great weekend. And
go get you an Arby's.
Join us back here
5 for 5.
soon. We'll ramble on about some new issues. What did you say?
I said go get yourself an Arby's 5 for 5. Well, it's not 5 for 5 after this inflation.
Is $5 footlong still a thing?
Fuck no. Oh my God. When is the last time? No, Subway. I got a kid's meal from Subway. And all she gets is turkey and bread. It was like $8, Lisa, for a little 4-inch. You know what happened?
Disappointment
Jared from Subway Jared
Yeah.
had to go and get busted for child porn. And before that, we could have $5 footlongs, but he had to ruin it. And then it
Now
was
we
like
can't have nice
$12
things.
because he had to diddle kids.
Allegedly or for real?
No, he went to prison over it.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
I know. They're all dirty.
On that note.
Okay. Don't choke on a footlong.
Yeah, be safe out there, friends. Watch out.
Okay, bye.